Hello and welcome back to Final Fantasy Tactics. We are just about to head to Lionel Castle, but before we do, it's just time to check these. We have a new event. We have two in fact.
Moments in history.
Mustadio's pursuers. At Balias Tour, the party's progress was blocked by thugs from the Bart Trading Company who had been in close pursuit. Once the attackers had been dealt with, Ramza pressed again on the reason Mustadio was being chased so ardently, but the machinist remained tight-lipped. With Count Dystark's initial plan to kidnap Ordallia foiled, he once again ordered Gafgarian into action, but this time he authorized the death of anyone who dared to interfere, even if that should be Ramza, his own brother. The instant at Orbon Monastery had alerted Dystark to the existence of a rogue element, one dead set on thwarting his plans.
By all means.
Okay. Anyone got anything else that they need to do here? You can learn new abilities, but I can't use these abilities, right? Because I can only use these abilities once I get a katana, which I don't have. Which, yeah, kind of leaves us in a little bit of an odd spot. So I guess I will continue to just gain XP and not do anything with it. Yeah, that's fine. Anything else level up that I might want to get? I did get some more monk experience, so I might be able to get a new ability here, actually. It's not a bad idea, actually, to grab an extra ability in monk, just because I happen to be able to. You do like an aura blast, which is the 3 range thing. That'd be cool. Yeah, purification's also interesting, but I think aura blast sounds pretty good, especially as we're still using monk abilities. Wow, look how much Squire XP we have. We could easily grab some things here. Oh. Choose on a distant unit, increasing its bravery for the duration of battle. Guess that's a way that you can increase everyone's bravery. Huh. Interesting. Anyway, but we could grab focus in there if we really wanted to start leveling some stuff, but I think Ramza's kind of okay in terms of leveling. Matthew? You were in the previous fight, right? Yeah, you have a ton of thief experience. I think accessory and shield are the next ones, at which point we kind of want to pivot you from thief. Yeah, because we want him to not be a thief after this so that we can, well, have thief as his secondary and have him learning a new role. Because he doesn't really need fundamentals anymore. In fact, you know what? He so doesn't need fundamentals anymore that he can go back to items. Because items at least gives him, once I buy it, it will give him Phoenix Down, right? Oh. No, because he doesn't have any XP in it. Well, I still think it's better. Right, let's do that. I guess I could, in theory, give him raise from White Mage, but let's not go crazy. Right. Clifton, you weren't in the previous fight. Francis was, though. Well, Francis level 5 in White Mage. That means that actually you're done in White Mage now. So now you need to level up either Black Mage or Mystic. Let's level up Black Mage next. So, let's save your combat set here. And then I'm going to switch you to Black Mage again.
A new endeavor.
Cool. And we'll save that over Time Mage. Cool. Although we still need to do some more stuff, but do that first. White Magic secondary. These are all fine. Silken Robe. We do have Wizard's... Wait a second. We had a Wizard's Robe. Somebody else is already using it. Wizard's Hat. Yep. That's fine. Okay. So I can now save that one here. How's it looking? This has more... yeah, more magic attack, which is good. Yeah. So let's do that. And then Thomasine. So Thomasine is level 3 Mystic. She can now go to Orator if we want her to. Which we might want her to. She's actually kind of good in Mystic, though. We could also grab Cura. I think Cura's worth it for her. I am tempted to move her to Orator, but she would lose what she's currently got in Mystic if I did that right now, so... It's not ideal. Silence on distant units is good. Inflicts undead, so I guess that means you can't be healed. Absorb MP. Useful, although you take a lot of damage. As in, useful in that you get MP, but you're gonna take damage because it doesn't actually stop the damage part. Yeah. What level does she need to be for? She needs to be level 4 for the next thing in there, so... Yeah, maybe I just give her, like, something in here, and then we'll see. Maybe just Umbra. Yeah, maybe just inflict blindness. That's fine. Could also do silence as well. Yeah. It's okay. Anything else needed here? No. Okay. Wonderful. Right. Let's... Oh, and I already made sure that she has a weapon.
Preparations?
Yes. Yeah, she has a mithril sword again.
Of course.
That's fine. Right. So, ooh. Didn't want to do any of that. Although I didn't know that you could do bravery on here. That's kind of interesting. Anyway. I think it's blank usually, right? Yeah. Good. Right. Let's head to Lionel Castle. Home to Cardinal Delacroix, Liege Lord of Lionel. This castle was once a crucial stronghold of the Holy Edoran Empire by whose agent Saint Azura was captured. Her agent Saint Azura was captured.
Who are you, and what errand brings you to Lionel?
I am Agrius Oaks of the Lion's Guard. My companions and I have journeyed from Orbon Monastery seeking sanctuary. By the grace of Saint Ajora, I bid you open your gate.
The graces of Saint Ajora are in the keeping of His Eminence here. All who seek those graces are given like treatment. The gates of Lionel stand open to them. Raise the gate!
Boo.
I see, Lady Agrius. In such circumstances as these, I am fain to lend you whatever help I can.
That is a new word for me. What is feign? All right, well, let's have a little look here. What is feign spelled like that? And it is sight or sound. Oh no, that's faint. Just looking for feign. Pleased or willing under the circumstances, compelled by the circumstances, obliged. Oh, well, that's good. Although I gotta say, you're saying this, but the music's definitely sounding like something bad's about to happen.
I shall dispatch a courier to Malond at once. High Confessor Marcel will have this news from my own hand. We will expose Duke Larg's misdeeds and ensure that no harm befalls you, Highness.
Your Eminence, think you the High Confessor will hear our plea?
Fear not, dear lady. The matter is in my care now. Princess Ophelia can scarce feel at ease, while those tasked with her safety are vexed with such worriment. You may enjoy the comforts of the castle, wanting though they are, while we await a reply from Malond.
You are most gracious, Eminence. Thank you.
So long as Saint Ajora is our guide, we have naught to fear, child. As for you, my young machinist, I have given consideration to your troubles as well. Yours is not the first account to reach my ear concerning the true nature of the Bart Trading Company. In the Father's name, I shall dispatch a company of my finest to Gorg, and have Ludovic answer for his many sins.
Thank you, Your Eminence.
Conditioned upon this, I would hear the reason they choose to pursue you and your father.
Ooh, we would also like to know that.
That is... I mean to say, it's not...
Come, come. Mayhap this will give voice to your words.
A crystal.
You are familiar with the legend of the Zodiac Braves?
Not at all.
Indeed. In my youth, I often heard a fanciful tale of that name at Mass.
Lady Agrias, surely you do not aver that the Church would mislead its flock?
No. No, of course not, Your Eminence.
Long ago, before the mountains had ceased their wandering and struck their roots into the earth, the demonic Lucavi held dominion over the world. Seeking to end the chaos they wrought, the God of Light bestowed a refulgent blessing upon valiant and worthy souls. 12 were these warriors of light who emerged to challenge the Lucavi. In a long and bitter struggle, they succeeded in driving their malevolent foes to the spirit world, and Ivalice again knew peace. The 12 each bore an auracite crystal emblazoned with a house of the night sky. And so, in time, the warriors of light became known as the Zodiac Braves. Thereafter, whenever the Lucavi have again threatened the world of men, they have ever returned to save us.
You have clearly been a most apt pupil, my child.
Elder Simon personally taught me this at Aubonne, Eminence. He also said that Saint Ajora, son of the God of Light, was himself one of the 12. Together, they saved the people of Ivalice from the tyranny of the Holy Edoran Empire, which had strayed down the path of darkness.
We call the crystals of the 12 the Zodiac Stones. That which you see before you now is a stone from that very legend.
Auracite. It exists. I did not think it possible.
Or that it held the power to keep the forces of darkness at bay. The power of the God of Light. I confess, I feel some power deep within, but my eyes see only a common crystal.
Mustadio, are you well? The color has left your face.
You have seen a stone like this one beneath Gorg, have you not?
Ah.
Machines whose fires have long since guttered out lie strewn in the tunnels beneath the city. But pass such a stone near them, and you can hear them stir.
Then that is what Ludovic Bart seeks. Your auracite.
I do not know what power these Zodiac stones hold. I know only that Ludovic hopes to find some way to harness this power and make a fearsome weapon. My father would not give them the stone, so they took him instead.
Yours is a pure and righteous heart, my young machinist. Proud am I to count you among my subjects. Be at ease now, Mustadio Bonanza. The Church will take responsibility for this matter. Our forces will strike at the villains, during which time I bid you retrieve the stone and deliver it into our safekeeping.
Of course, Your Eminence.
I will go with you to Gorg.
It is a little suspect. I don't know why I'm suspect. Maybe it's some inherent bias I have. But it's the Church gathering all of the powerful items and keeping them for safekeeping. I'm like, I don't trust you one bit.
Thank you, Ramza.
I too am grateful. We would never have succeeded in reaching His Eminence the Cardinal without you. You have done us a great service, Ramza.
I can only wish you well. Small aid, I know.
Your words are all the aid I could ever ask, Your Highness. I swear to return ere long.
Wait, she's taking my sword and the other one's going to take my wizard's hat. That's shocking. Well, goodbye. Oh wow. So let's go over there. Alright. Well, we have new stock available at the Outfitter, and we know what this is.
After all, in particular.
We know that they have... Not the coral swords. They have... Ooh, a lightning bow. Ooh. Anyway. They have... Also, just a crossbow, I guess? Oh, instead of a bow gun. It's just a better bow. Okay, it's fine. They have... Oh. I guess they don't have the katana. Never mind. It's immunity to immobilize. This one raises magic attack power. Ooh. It's immunity to immobilize and disable. Immunity to sleep and doom. Okay, so you could definitely buy things that'll make you very good in very specific circumstances. Could upgrade to the spear. It's only a 1 increase, but it is actually pretty good for a 1 increase. Yeah. Anything else I need in here? Could go for gold in the helmet. How much money do I have? I have quite a lot of money. Oh, that's actually a... Wait, that's a decrease from our close helmet? Oh, in which case that's fine. Instead of plate mail, I could go up to golden armor. Yeah, we could do that. And power gauntlets I still think are the best for us right now. Yeah. Let's confirm our choice. Matthew? I think you're still pretty much using the best stuff available to you right now. Using a leather cloak, I still think that's best, yeah. Clifton? Well, yeah, you're pretty much fine. Francis, this is a good opportunity for us to get you Mage's Cloak, which is a lot more evade as well, actually, which is like, well, it's evade at all, actually, which is good. What's he currently using? Battle Boots. It'll make him slower, but he's going to have a huge amount of evade, and his magic attack power goes up. That's definitely got to be worth it.
This is your grandchild.
Also, anything new here? No. Okay.
This is your benefact.
Thomasine? She doesn't actually attack with her magic power, I've noticed. So there's not really any well, unless that also affects your magic healing, which it might, but I don't think it does, based on what we're seeing. So yeah, I think we're fine with her. Anyone else need an upgrade? Maybe. I mean, we could get a coral sword. It's a pretty big damage increase. Well, because even 1 damage increase is fairly big. Get you a shield increase as well. So it'd be something like this. Yeah, it's quite expensive, but I think it's probably worth it. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's quite expensive, but I think it's probably worth it to have one of these sets, basically. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm happy enough with this for now.
May I help with all tales?
Yeah, there might be, like, reasons to buy up other stuff, but I have enough equipment if I need to give other people stuff.
Don't be a strain.
Right, tavern?
Welcome. It's just rumour, mind you.
Legend of the Zodiac Braves. Long ago, before Ivalice was united as it is today, the continent was divided into 7 domains. Zeltenia, Fovoham, Lionel, Limbury, Lassalia, Galleon, and Malond. Each clashed with the others in an endless effort to expand its own territory. The conflict continued for centuries until a brave and ambitious young king appeared in Malond. This king dreamt of uniting all of Ivalice under his hand, but such feats are not with ease achieved. Turning to ancient tomes and the dark magics found within, he summoned a demon from the netherworld to do his bidding. Once unleashed, the demon could not be controlled. He slew the king and set out to destroy the world of men. 12 brave warriors were gathered to slay the demon and foul horrors that it had summoned. They soon defeated the horrors and banished the demon back to the netherworld. These 12 warriors were these 12 warriors each carried with them a crystal engraved with the sign of the Zodiac, so became known as the Zodiac Braves. These crystals are said to date from the Age of Myth. Each bears the sign of the Zodiac, leading them to be called the Zodiac Stones. They were thought to harbour divine power which allowed the Zodiac Braves to perform astonishing miracles. Their last appearance in historical record dates from the time of Saint Ajora. Since then, the Zodiac Stones are believed to have been lost. Bart Trading Company. The Bart Trading Company, a successful trading company based in the merchant city of Ivalice, has garnered the favour of the populace by donating generously to bridge and road building projects as well as to local orphanages. But not all of the talk surrounding this company is favourable. Many say the true source of the trading company's wealth is of a most unsavoury nature: opium smuggling, slave trading, and even murder most foul. All of this would suggest that the company is not but a band of criminals, wolves in sheep's clothing, though the truth remains to be seen. Now, what's interesting about the Zodiac Braves story is I get the feeling that this is lore that is, although related to this game, is obviously related to other games as well. I think I mentioned at the start of this series I played a little bit of Final Fantasy XIV, which in that time you find out very quickly if you are online with that game that it's in the same world, and this is as far as my knowledge goes, in the same world as Final Fantasy Tactics and Final Fantasy XII, which I believe has a version which is like the Zodiac Age. So although this is going to be relevant to this game, I assume it's also relevant to the other games in the same world, and that there may be parallels and all sorts of other things. I don't know anything about them, I'm just saying that I know that that's out there, so I know that some of this may be quite fleshed out lore, but might be fleshed out because they've used it in other places as well. So, yeah, I don't know what effect it's going to have on this game, but might be interesting to play something like one of the other ones afterwards and see see how much is shared.
Will that be all?
But anyway,
That's the spirit.
we also have some errands to do as well here. Has anyone seen my carrot? Please find my darling pet. She's been missing for a number of days, and I'm beside myself with worry. I'll reward anyone who will find her. Countess Zalmaz. Name carrot, breed Marlborough. Okay.
Who's going?
Alicia, Thomasine, and Matthew.
How many days will you allow for this work?
16.
Anyone you... I'll say to... Will that
Okay.
be... Thanks.
Now, we might want to head back to this merchant city, because it's merchant cities that are meant to have the katana swords. I'm going to skip this fight. So let's go here. Let's tavern,
Welcome.
because we didn't do
Wanna learn
errands
some
here
guild?
either. So Zaland Embassy Antiques. A number of valuables to be donated to the Zaland Embassy were lost when the ship carrying them sunk in a storm with antique treasures among them. If you're interested, you might try raising the
Who are you
vessel.
sending?
I'm going to send Clifton, Lad, and Francis.
How many days will you allow for this work?
Sure.
Anyone you... Very well. Need anything? You're
And then I
interested?
don't
Who's
think I
going?
can... Well, I might be able to do the Hindenburg with 2, but I'm not able
Anything
to
else I can
properly
help
do
you
it.
with?
We could hire someone, I suppose, just to send
Wanna
on the
learn some
errand.
guild? Will that be all? Come back soon.
Yeah, I guess we could hire
Welcome
one
to the
person
Warriors.
just
What
to
sort of
send on
recruit
an
are you
errand.
looking for?
I want somebody with high faith as like a backup. Like if we have to hire somebody, we might as well hire somebody with high faith. So you got high faith and reasonable bravery, Eleanor?
So, you'll hire this sellsword for the agreed fee?
Yep.
A perfect fit, I'm sure.
Recruit a new party member from the Warriors Guild.
there
Achievement
water? Your
unlocked.
patron?
Alright.
Good day to you. Want to earn some
So
guild?
we're going to send you off on this one. A request has come in to raise a sunken ship. It seems a trade vessel called the Hindenburg went down some 60,000 domes into the Bay of Obel. The professional salvage guild services come too dear, and they're looking for someone to do it on the cheap.
Who's going?
Claudia, Lavian, and
How many
Eleanor.
days for this errand?
15 days.
Anyone you... I'll say to the... Need anything else?
Okay.
Come back.
That's fine. And when we're going to head to the merchant city of Dorta. Right.
Welcome or catch your eye.
Aha! Now we're talking. Instruments, though. I don't know what these are for. So a book made for battle. Used by Mystic Arts and another class. It's interesting. Wait, so it's the second one we've seen usable by Mystic Arts. It's got a range of 3. That's kind of intriguing, actually. Yeah. Because this is also Mystic Arts one as well, right? Yeah, it's the same classes. Okay, and it does more damage. Might be better. But then you got Battle Bamboo as well. Okay. So I think what I want to do is I want to have... This is like a main weapon.
Are you happy to make... Thank you for...
And then like a couple of these. By that I mean like all of these that I can afford.
Will that be all? Come back.
And then...
Yes.
Ramza. Although technically he doesn't need to switch to a katana. Because he... Actually, technically you only need the katana for the secondary abilities, right? According to what it said. Unless I've completely misunderstood it. So if we got... Feed on the MP of surrounding foes. Howling Darkness. Unseen Spectre. Let's maybe grab one of these. Wait, do you need the exact weapon? That's a Kotetsu, that's Asura. Kotetsu oh, maybe you need the weapon that's listed on the samurai. Oh. I think that is true. Oh, I think I've done it wrong. Okay, I think I've wasted my money. Okay, I think you need the weapon that's on the thing. Nope. You know exactly what we're doing here. We're walking between a couple of places just to move time forward. Make sure I don't mess up here. Okay. Nope. Tavern.
Welcome. Rumours. Need anything else? That's the spirit.
The
On
Hindenburg.
errands over and done. Right then. Tell us how it went.
'Twas glorious, spectacular. Our efforts were rewarded many times over.
We were informed that a trade ship called the Hindenburg, registered to a Zalan trade company, went down 60,000 domes into the Bay of Obel. The waters in the area made it difficult to avoid the occasional shipwreck or reef, and the local guilds take advantage of this to charge steep rates. These prohibitive costs keep the company from turning to licensed salvage guilds, so we set out to retrieve the vessel's contents. Though steep waves slowed our progress, we were able to raise the wreck.
Now we are brimming with confidence and ready for the next challenge.
I'd consider that a job well done.
Cool. Got a reasonable amount of money from it. Zaland Embassy Antiques.
On errands, but... Right then. Tell us how it went.
The task was a great success. I have no doubt this will be a cherished memory for us all.
We got word that a vessel bearing gifts to the Zaland Embassy had sunk. It had apparently been ravaged by strong winds, as it was almost unrecognisable when we raised it from the deep. Our efforts to bring it to the surface were rewarded by the discovery of some fine antiques in the wreckage. The artifacts were destined for display in the embassy building as a symbol of friendship between Zaland and the continent, and our partial loss will no doubt cause a rift between the two.
'Tis an honor to exceed that which was expected of us. Your praise will be payment enough.
Were that news not joyous enough, we also came into possession of this.
Rat Tail. Long used by sorcerers as a magical reagent, this exquisite delicacy was once the catalyst for a full-scale war, as an extremely potent flavour.
You picked up something valuable, eh? Huh. If that's not treasure, I don't know what is. I'd consider that a job well done.
Plus a very, very small amount of gil.
Anything else I can come back soon?
Right. Final location? Nope.
Welcome. Mike, want to earn some gil?
My little carrot.
You've some news from an... Right then. Tell us how it went.
'Twas a success greater than we could have imagined.
Carrot, a 5-month-old Marlborough kept as a pet by Countess Zalmaze, had gone missing. After an extended search, we found Carrot feeding in the hills behind Zalmaze Manor and returned her safely to the Countess. Consulting with a specialist, we learned that domesticated Malboros regress to their wild state every 4th generation, and determined this was the cause of little Carrot's escape.
After all we have achieved, I dare say we will sleep soundly tonight.
I'd consider that a job well done.
Cool. I got my money back.
Anything
All right.
else? Thanks.
So we have now found another thing for our collection.
There is a little bit of history in everything.
Okay.
Oh.
Cool.
Leaving, are we?
Stratagems for battle.
Knowledge comes clarity.
What have I learned about? Oh, new types of equipment. Okay.
Until next
cool.
we meet.
Awesome. I think what I'm going to do is I am going to end the episode here. Next time we're going to catch up on what happened this time in all of our Chronicle stuff. And then I think we have to level up our characters a little bit, because we've got quite a few who are just a little bit falling behind. Also, like, we might want to lower the number of chocobos we have, because that's too many chocobos. Maybe. I don't know, maybe there's a purpose to having this many chocobos at some point, but I would think probably not. I think we can probably get rid of, like, all bar maybe 1, 2 maybe, but we'll see. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.